Well, a super fun event is going to be taking place Friday, June 8th at the Lone Star Loft, and it's been going for a number of years for a great cause. It's simply called Rock and Rescue Ottawa 2018 this year. With us right now, we have a couple of the founders. We have Andrea Valois with us. Hello.
Hello.
And co-founder, Andrea McCoy. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not that you guys aren't important, but I mean, here's the stars of the show right here.
They are indeed.
And I don't know, so I'm just going to say Andrea, okay, because there's two Andreas, and either one of you can just address the question. Andrea, which dog do you have right in front of us here?
I have Daisy. She's a 10-year-old mini poodle, and she came to us from the shelter with severe pancreatitis. So we brought her into care and treated her for that. Now she's healthy and happy and ready for her forever home.
Wow, and how long ago was that?
It's about 6 weeks ago.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Looking happy.
She's
Hi, how are you?
Great.
Yeah. Woof, woof. Okay.
Yeah.
And other Andrea, who do you have with you?
So I've got Luke, or AKA Sid the Sloth, as we like to call him. He's a 12 to 13-year-old Chihuahua mix, and he was also dumped at a shelter, and a high kill shelter actually, and we took him in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you go from a Luke to Sid the Sloth?
Doesn't he look like Sid the Sloth? I mean, look at him.
Okay.
He's what we call our Zen dog. Yeah.
We're talking from the movies Ice Age, right?
Ice Age,
okay,
exactly.
Cool. I know
exactly.
my pop culture. Okay, so Ms. Valois, can I ask you, this event has been going on for a number of years now. What number are you at this point?
We're at number 6.
Number 6.
So in 5 years, we've managed to raise about $85,000 for local rescue. So one of the mandates of Rock and Rescue Ottawa is basically to share the love and share the message. So we really believe that there's strength in numbers, and that the more people that can get involved, the better. So this year there are 3 benefiting rescues. Ottawa Dog Rescue, whose Rock and Rescue is the flagship event for them every year, and then Poets Vision Aussie Rescue, who take in blind and deaf and challenged dogs, and double merle dogs. That's right, and then Freedom Dog Rescue as well. So we're all local foster-based rescues. Yeah.
So how do you choose the rescues? Because it sounds like you mix it up every year.
We try to mix it up, and like I said, share the love. So we do tend to network amongst ourselves. Originally we had an application process, that kind of thing, but really it's who we've worked with and who we know in the community and that have similar values and goals.
Okay. So Andrea, why is there such a need for an event like this?
Bunch of reasons: to raise awareness for responsible pet ownership, for rescue in general, for smaller rescues that aren't all just shelters, and to do a different way of fundraising, promote the community, the local talent in the community as well. We've got some talent that comes in every year to do the event, and yeah, just to keep it within the city. Okay, well, let's talk about that. And I have to note as well, the subtitle for Rock and Rescue: Sex, Dogs, and Rock and Roll. See, I got a little like I shouldn't have said that.
But all flustered?
Yeah, because I mean, it is a wild time. It's a fun time.
It is. It is. But we're not promoting sex and whatnot. What we're promoting is really responsible pet ownership. So spay and neuter. So that's why it's you know, what's center stage is responsible pet ownership, and that there is a huge overpopulation of companion animals right here in our own backyard. I mean, the statistics are really, you know, harrowing. That's over 600,000 dogs each year are euthanized solely for lack of space, quite frankly, because there's just too many dogs and not enough homes.
And so we are based off of the Rock and Rescue original, which is Rock and Rescue LA. So they're a little edgier down there.
They are.
Yeah, that's okay.
We got to bring that up here.
Well, it's going to be edgy at the loft, the Lone Star Loft. Tell us who is on the bill. You've got plenty of entertainment.
You know what? We mixed it up a little bit this year too. Normally we just have musical acts, but opening the night we have 2 comedians, Colin O'Brien and Michael Friedman. They're warming up the crowd, and then we have Ottawa's own The Water's Edge, and the frontman for that band is, of course, Dr. Ian Cameron, whom we work with at his veterinary clinic, Westboro Animal Hospital, and then, of course, the Commotions, who are really hot right now with Rebecca Noel, and it's going to be a great night, 12-piece band, so we're going to rock it out.
You know, I mean, this is really something when you have a vet actually taking to the stage to perform on top of it all. That's rock and roll for sure.
It is.
Okay, so what is the cost then to a night like this?
Cost is $22 in advance for tickets, and you can buy them online, and $25 at the door. And you can buy tickets at the door. Doors open at 7 o'clock, and talent starts at 8. We'll be having a puppy greeting carpet puppy red
I'm
carpet.
sorry, a what now? Like, so
Red carpet.
how will that
breeders.
work exactly?
Well, we'll have a couple of dogs that are rescue dogs from the rescues, and they'll be greeting the patrons as they come in the door, so you have a photo opportunity with one of the cuties.
That's adorable.
And a vehicle with one of our sponsors, so our title sponsor actually, Cardell Homes Ottawa, is going to be there as well, and they'll be at the entrance with some swag and greeting some of the puppies as well, and you'll have a photographer and then some of our sponsors inside as
Just
well.
a busy night.
We want to make everyone feel special.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I've attended your events in the past, and it is packed, and so I recommend getting tickets in advance.
It's preferred, and you save a bit of money.
Yeah.
And if you want to make a reservation to eat, you better do it soon too,
Yeah,
because
okay.
it's going to be a busy night there.
Where's the exact location for the loft?
It's the Lone Star Loft, so it's down on Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent,
yeah,
of course.
at the upstairs. Yeah.
About 30 seconds left. The future, what do you hope to do with this event?
You know, bigger and better. The
Yeah.
more people that we can expose to rescue and the plight of companion animals and responsible pet ownership. So, you know, Ottawa is a festival town, so it would be really great to make this into an outdoor festival with, you know, a dog red carpet and, you know, some up-and-coming musicians and some, you know, well-known musicians too, sort of dedicated to the cause.
The sky's the limit. You
Yeah, it'd
guys
be
have
nice.
definitely shown some amazing stuff over the years.
Thank you.
What hearts you both have. The Andreas.
It's a labor of love. for
Rock and
sure.
Rescue.
It takes a whole team.
It does.
Friday, June 8th. Thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
More daytime coming up on Rogers TV.